Very good evening, one and all present here. I welcome each one of you for our today's webinar session. Again, it is an optimism. And today with us, Monica Valli ma'am, she is the founder and a trustee of One Trust. We had two more sessions already in our webinar series, and it is her third presentation. And she's one of the dedicated teacher, and she has done a lot of what I can say, the social service to the local area. There are, she adapted many children and she motivated government children, and she's providing the financial support, social support, even emotional support. For that, I definitely thank to her for all the commitment she took up. And also, I welcome to the Department of Psychology, American College, and all other co-associated institutions for today's webinar session. Ma'am, and she's going to talk about that optimism and overview.
Sorry, sir, is my screen viewable?
Yes, it is visible. You can continue.
Shall I start now, sir?
Yes.
Welcome to Mental Health webinar series on optimism and overview. Dear friends, listen here. The optimism word came here letter by letter, isn't it? Likewise, I'm going to discuss with you about optimism. Wait, sir, I think echo.
Continue.
Is my screen visible now, sir? Hello, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Please.
Okay, sir, okay. Now we are going to know about O letter, which comes in first letter of optimism word. I'm going to share now. Please wait. Before we go in it, I think you all understand about optimism well by Suresh Sir series. Is anybody here ready to share views on optimism before I proceed? I'm not able to view chat. Suresha, please help me. Please unmute yourself and tell me. What's your view on optimism? Suresh sir has covered the topics excellent manner in the previous weeks.
As of now, there is no input from the participant, ma'am. Only one input from Tamilani. He said that good evening to all.
Okay, sir. Okay, I'm not able to see the chat box. That's a problem now. Okay. So most of the optimist person's outlook will be very nice. Their outlook on world, their outlook on workplace, their outlook on family and all the friends, relationships, society will be in the positive manner. So their view on the world and everything will be in the positive manner. So their life is also in the positive way. I'm not able to place it. So is my screen approve? Somebody asking me approve. Can I give the approve?
No, don't do that. You can continue your presentation.
Okay, sir. So the optimist persons have open mind. So open mind means they will be ready to accept everything. If you convey one idea to them, they will analyze it and accept it. They will think the pros and cons of that idea. Then they will accept. They won't be closed mind. No, I can't accept your idea. No, they are always the open-minded person. Their observation level will be in the high level manner. They are always a keen observers. Whether it may be nature, whether it may be the problems, they will observe carefully and drive towards the solutions. Most of the optimists have over enthusiasm. That enthusiasm makes themselves to learn more and more. That enthusiasm attitude saves them from most of the problems. It is a safeguard for them also. As they are more enthusiastic, they get the more chances. They are not searching for opportunities. They are creator of the opportunities. They create more opportunities and provide to others. They won't try to act as a false person. They will project their original version to others. Their products will be always in the original manner. They will be carefully predict the effect of their action. Obviously, they are only competent persons. Whether they don't have all the skills in themselves, they will have knowledge in all the things around them. Obviously, they are obvious person. They are easily understood by all. The obvious persons make others very comfortable. The optimist person over whatever comes there in their life, they will overcome easily. For example, let's meet one legend. Yes, is none other than Jack Ma of Alibaba Groups. What he has told us? He has told us never give up. Because today may be hard for us. The situation is very tight. We are facing the so many arrows around us. We are not able to tolerate our pain. What to do? Definitely, this pain will continue tomorrow. We can't stop that. We have to face the consequences of today, tomorrow, isn't it? But we have to face the day after tomorrow with confidence. That day will be definitely have sunshine. Yes, we can have the very beautiful future there. Do you know one thing? In your kitchen, what is boiling? You have put one spoon on it. The water is boiling. Can you see the spoon in the clarity? Could you take the spoon easily? Not possible, because the boiling waters has stopped you from the clarity vision. That bubblings, that water boiling sound, the boiling sensation has stopped you from seeing the spoon. What do you do for that? What will you do? Definitely, you will make the stove into sim manner. You will wait for until the water settled down. Then you will take the spoon easily. Likewise, you can't go to any solution with your disturbed mind. How can you get the solution with a disturbed mind easily? Is there any way for this? Impossible. First of all, you have to cool down yourself. That's very important. You have to cool down yourself. Then you will find a solution. Then you will find solution for your problem. So, what is needed now? The cool mind. The cool mind is essential for optimism. Before we go to the next letter P, is there anybody here to convey the words related to optimism starting from O? Could you please convey? Please unmute yourself and convey. Okay, let's continue the session now.
Hello, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, can you just repeat your question?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, can you please repeat your question,
before
please?
I proceed the P letter,
Hmm?
could you please some words starting from O, representing optimism and supporting optimism? The words starting from O. I have conveyed you
Oh,
some words starting from O.
okay,
You
ma'am.
please tell. Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
P for perseverance.
Tell, sir. Please.
P for perseverance or persistence.
No, sir. I want the words starting from O, like optimism, observation, omnicompetent. Like this, I want to convey the words starting from O, which I have missed to convey.
Okay, okay.
Okay, let's discuss about that in the end of the session. Now let's go to analyze the P letter. Before we analyzing the P letter, in my point of view, we are going to know the 3P. Is anybody here to well known about 3P? Please unmute and say. Please unmute and tell. Okay, I give some clue to you. Martin Seligman, the father of modern positive psychology. Do you know the 3Ps? Yes. Okay, let me convey you now. According to Martin Seligman, the pessimist persons always think that the problems are permanent. They think themselves that they can't escape from the problems. They consider that the problems will be in their life always. So they have come to the fixed mindset like this. The another P is pervasive. They think the particular problem will spoil all the corners of his life, all the ways of his life. So he expects so many consequences of that problem in his personal life and social life and workplace also. So that pessimist can't escape from the reverberation of problems. And also the pessimist blame himself. I can't escape from this problem like that. I am the only person who's the root cause of this problem. So he placed the blame him on himself, on herself. If he blames himself, what can we do? He can't escape from the particular problem. So, unlike that, the optimists are thinking this problem is temporary. I will overcome this problem very easily. Another thing, they think this problem will do nothing for me. He don't think that is pervasive. Next, he analyzed the environmental factors of the problem. Then he comes to find the solution from that problem. What is the root cause of it? Why did it happen? How would it have stopped? How would it have prevented? how could it be overcome? So he will analyze the problems carefully and will come to the solution very easily. Now, next come to my overview on optimism. The optimist persons will have persistence. That persistence will be in the consistent manner, not like in the liberal manner. That persistence will be in the very elevating his life for the future. He tried to complete all the matters in the perfect manner, whether it the workplace, whether it family. His prediction on future will be very correct. He will predict the outcomes of the problems in the feasible ways. That feasible ways will give you suggestion to face a problem very easily. Whatever work he take, her perseverance level will be in the high level manner. That perseverance level will elevate his life in prompt manner. Practice, 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 which is the extraordinary mantra of success. If he fails one time, he won't give up that activity. He will practice and elevate himself and improve himself and will attain the success at any cost. Whether he is an underperformer, he won't feel of it. He will perform well in the next time. Then he will become the achiever. So that performance will give so many experience to that person. That experience will guide him in his life path very correctly. Optimist person will be prepared to face everything. That preparedness will give him confidence and face everything in the confident manner. Without passion, no mission, isn't it? He will have passion on profession. That passion on profession will make his mission in the great success. Do you know one thing? The popular IAS exam conducts interview. They don't call that interview process as we call interview. They call it as personality test. Yes, these IAS exams and the exam which selects deputy collectors and DSPs known as group N exam also conducts a personality test to measure the optimism of the candidates. So the optimism candidates will success in the personality test easily. Philanthropy. Without philanthropy, the world wouldn't survive, isn't it? You analyze one day, from the morning to evening. What will you do? You will take, first of all, you will fresh yourself. Face wash. What is needed? For water department support is very necessary. Then you will take bath. In the meantime, you will brush with the toothbrush. The toothbrush has been prepared by somebody. Tooth powder has been prepared by somebody. And bath, the soap, it has been prepared by somebody and somewhere. And another thing, until from the face wash to bath, you are using some things. You calculate your life from there, you are eating So many persons works hard work are involved in it. You go to office. What do you get? You get the transport facility. In the transport facility, so many persons work are involved in it. From the road leader to driver. Then you come to home. You take rest. The bed. The bed has been created by so many persons' hard work. And everything. You analyze the nook and corner of life. You will face the so many persons' hard work in this world. So, it is your duty to repeat to the society. It is your duty. Because you are living in this world with the help of others. With the support of others. So, philanthropy, in my view, it is our duty to repay to the society. Last but not least, prayer. The prayer is the backbone of our life. Some persons say that God is nowhere, but we say God is everywhere. Most of us believe God has created ourselves. Yes, He has created this beautiful body. You take one part. How is He made? He's a great scientist, you know. Who is a great scientist in the world? The best answer is God. I think no one will deny it. He has his 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 head, 1 stomach. Has he given 10 stomachs? Has he given 10 stomachs? What would have happened? Catastrophe, isn't it? Has he given 10 heads like Ravana? What would have happened? That's also disaster. So, he has made us in the beautiful manner, in the scientific manner. Can anybody deny it? And also, he has given us great potential, great strength, and great ability. Isn't it? Could anybody deny it? No way. So, the prayer ways may be different, but the God is one. We have to accept it. According to me, I won't follow any rituals. My prayer is service. If I help today, definitely God will bless me. You won't believe, whenever I face very difficult situation, I will go to orphanage and provide food to them. I have been practicing this more than 20 years from my salary days. Now only recently, I have started the NGO according to Suresh told. Before that, I have practiced for a long time. After I go and provide the food to them, I will feel very relaxed. I will believe that the problem will be wiped away by God immediately. That belief system has made so many wonders on me. Yes, this is my belief. So many persons have so many beliefs and systems. We shouldn't interfere those belief systems, isn't it? So we have to respect others' belief systems also. So this prayer helps us to tap and develop powers within us. Do you know one thing? Our brain has the power of 10 power 11 computers. You put 11 zeros after 1. Are you able to read that number? No? Yes. Because our brain has the capacity of 10 power 11 computers. We have to tap that potential and use for the society's benefit. The next letter T, what is it going to connote as? Sorry, the PPT has been stopped. Let me sum up quickly. So the optimistic person's teaching ability will be very nice. Not only the teacher requires teaching ability, all the persons require teaching ability. For example, from the peon to IAS officer, what do they need? They have to convey the matter in the clarified manner, in the simplified manner also. So if they assign any work to anybody, they have to simplify the work and guide them to complete the work easily. So that teaching and explaining skill is needed for everybody. I think you would have known the explanatory style of psychology. That explanatory style also very important. If you explain everything in the prompt manner, clear-cut manner, half of the work will be completed. The optimist person are more thoughtful. Before they do any action, they think twice. Optimist person are trustworthy. Yes. If they are more optimist, most of the person trust them. Isn't it? And also, they also try to keep the trustworthy status in the sincere manner. There is a true-hearted. If they have false-hearted, they are definitely pessimist. The optimist can transform the world easily. They can transform themselves and the society. Whatever the problems comes in their life, they will tolerate everything and find the solution in the scientific manner. If they are assigned any teamwork, they will collect the colleagues in the simplified manner and the friendly manner. They will complete the task easily. They are always team driven. They are very team driven. That team driven attitude will support them in the necessary manner. No doubt in that, they are always talent in all the activities which they are involved. The world has so many strengths and weaknesses around us. They will try to trim the good from the world because we can find easily the bad manners. We have to cut and get it only the good manners. So they are very good trimmers also. They will be always ready to troubleshoot the problems. They won't take it as very serious one. I think you all inspired by the Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC. You know everything. He has started his career after 60 plus and attained the empire in 90 plus. What a motivating person he is. What he has conveyed for us. You can do. Otherwise, the best you can. What we have to do, if we can't do anything, what we have to do? We have to try to do the best. It's the only way according to his view. Then only we can accomplish the task given to us. So always try to do the best. Somebody have more choices in their life. Somebody won't. If the person who have more choices have to choose the best, the person find no choice before him. What he has to do? He has to do the best his activity, whatever it may be. whether it is writing, reading, and presenting, whatever chance he get, he had to do that in the best manner. The next letter I has come to meet you. Optimist persons are mostly intelligent persons as they are very cool. Do you know? So many intelligence are there. Practical intelligence, emotional intelligence, educational intelligence, social intelligence, mathematical intelligence, linguistic intelligence, and so on. So, we can't possess all the intelligence around us. If we have one intelligence within us, we have to develop that in the possible manner, in possible ways. Our insight is very correct if we follow the meditation also. Your insight should guide you in the proper way of your life. Optimist person are always more informative because they are always over enthusiastic, as we have seen earlier. The optimist persons are indispensable in the society and the workplace and the family because they can do all the work in the calculated manner. They will take the calculated risk also. According to recent studies, their immunity power are amazing. In the COVID situation, have you noticed one thing? The most of the person who are in the hospital are have pessimist condition, isn't it? So many optimist person has defeated the COVID, but pessimist person has been caught in COVID in the worst manner. Most of the doctors opine likewise. It has been proved by the doctors also. So, for improving our physical immunity, we have to improve our mental immunity. That's a very required then add that. If you have positive mindset, definitely it will save you in the required time. The optimist person will improvise his life in the possible ways. He will try to be incorruptible. If he get corruptible manner, he knows he will be caught in the bad time. So, he will try to be honest always. He will be interactive. Yes, he will be interactive with anybody and find the solution. And get the knowledge and provide the knowledge. He will be always the giver and taker in the knowledge wise. He will be in the initiative mood of all the situations. Whatever the problem, he will try to find the solution in the initiative manner. He won't wait for others. He will be the first initiative person. His intention will be always in the straightforward manner. His intention will be in the clear-cut manner. No need to explain to others. Definitely, optimist persons will inspire others. No doubt in that. Yes, the most inspiring personality of India. What a golden has is words. The people may throw stones at you, but what's the duty? You have to convert them into milestones. Yes. Do you know one thing? The tree which has more fruits will face so many stones. It can't be avoided because it has more fruits. Definitely, so many persons will throw the stone at the tree, isn't it? Likewise, if you face so many stones from others, don't worry, make it as milestone and in my view, use those stones and build your empire. Why can't you? Hope is an energy. Yes, it's the inevitable energy of our life. You know, Earth is revolving. I think if Earth has wheels on its own, what will be the name? The hope is the Earth's wheel, isn't it? And also, hope gives the energy to the Earth to revolve the sun. According to these laws, hope is an energy and any part of the life can be illuminated. Some person's life are very dark, you know. That darkness can be illuminated by the hope light only. The next letter in the optimism is M. Optimist will analyze the problem in the multidimensional view. He won't see only one dimension. Then only he will come to the conclusion. Optimism persons try to follow the mindfulness always. That mindfulness will give him tremendous energy in them. Their activities will be always meaningful, isn't it? He won't do any activity without meaning. Obviously, they are majestic persons, whether they are black or white, tall or short, their look will be always majestic. They are always the mastery. They are always mastery in the fields in which they are. They won't take the extreme decisions. Extreme good, extreme bad. He will take the decisions in a moderate manner. He will be the motivation to others. The optimist persons always motivate others to move forward. The optimists are always the mastermind of the world. Let's meet one mastermind now. Yeah, billheads have come to meet you. Most of our parents still study, go to job, earn money, and settle your life. No parents advise to take risk in their life to this siblings. Why? They want to lead the risk-free life, isn't it? So, our education system has spoiled so many parents not to take the risk for their children. Do you know one thing? Bill Gates have failed in subjects is the owner of the Microsoft. The person who has cleared the exam with the flying colors is the engineer of his company. We have to think this matter, isn't it? Yes, Bill Gates have taken the risk in life. He has come forward to us. Now he is the role model to most of the persons in the world who is not interested in the studies. We have to accept that. We respect the education system. No doubting that. But the education system has spoiled some parents not to take any rest in the life of the students. Some parents advise the siblings, study and settle. Is it a good life? The education system has to teach the children to face everything in the confident manner. But is our education system running towards that? No, it is running towards the mark. That mark mania has spoiled so many children. You can't blame me that I am against the education system. I am the mark runner from my childhood onwards. I am the topper of my class in the zonal level and secure state rank itself. But sometimes I compare myself with the slow learners of my class. They are in the good positions now. So we have to respect the risk takers. So if you have to win big, you have to face the big risks also. Then only you can succeed in your life. The next letter in the optimism word is I. The optimist persons are interested in all the activities done by them. That interest keeps them optimist in all the manner. They will try to make the good impression on everybody, on everything. That impression will give them confidence to go forward. Even though they get so many teachings from all, they will try to keep their individualism always. That individualism will be the strength. Optimist person won't believe immediately. They will investigate everything and try, then believe. They will identify the strength and weakness of those will. They will improve the weaknesses and show the strength. If they find their weakness, they won't make it as it were. No, he will try to improve their weakness and they will show the strength. According to Vedatri Maharishi introspection classes, we get some clarity. That introspection class will open your eyes too. The persons who has attended those classes will confirm this. If you don't have that opportunity in your life, definitely you introspect yourself. That introspection definitely will open your eyes and will give you confidence. Optimist person are most independent person. They won't like to depend on others. They will have integration, whether it is social integration or moral integration or national integration. They will try to follow the integration. They are mostly inquisitive. They will raise so many questions like the child. Do you know? All the children are inquisitive, but we can't answer the questions of the child owing to our laziness and inability. Is none other than Albert Einstein, the great scientist, the person who is considered as more IQ in the world. What he has opined to us. I have no particular talent. I am merely inquisitive. Yes, he opines about him. I'm just inquisitive. That inquisitive has made him as a famous scientist. We are adoring him. Can we meet Einstein? Do you know one thing? Life is like a cotton. If you dip into the water, that cotton will absorb water and will stagnate in the bottom of the vessel. But if you have the cotton in your hand and blow it, what will happen? That cotton will fly away, isn't it? So you don't make your life cotton into water, that is tear. If you put your life cotton into tear, definitely that will go under the bottom. There is no way to come up. But if you take your life like cotton and problems like that, blow it away, definitely it will fly away. The next letter in the optimism is yes. Yes, smile is the electricity to the human machine. Because the smile charges not only the person who smiles and also the smiled person. If you smile at anybody, definitely their anger also will be wiped away. Straightforward. If you go in the straightforward path, definitely you will get the confidence to face everything easily. The optimist person mostly will be in the supremacy manner. Yes, his supremacy will be accepted by everybody. That optimist person will be specialized in his field. That specialization will attract more persons towards him. Sportsmanship is very inevitable for our life. We should be ready to face failure or victory. Without that sportsmanship, we can't win the life. Sincerity is very essential for everybody. So, the obviously optimist person have the sincerity in the high level. They are not diverted. They have streamlined their life in the focused manner. If they gets diverted, they don't worry about that and make the line to go in the streamlined way. Obviously, optimist person are more skillful than others. That skillfulness makes them as a successful person in the society. They have the splendid service mind. No doubt in that. Yes, that service mind gives them confidence and also peace of mind and everything. Do you know one thing? Optimist person will be ready to sacrifice for their life others. They'll be ready to sacrifice their life for others too. Can I give the example for that? Is Jayakumar, nurse of Kasturiba Maternity Hospital of Trivandrum at Chennai. What he has done, do you know one thing? The second floor in the hospital was caught fire. He broke the windows like a cinema hero. They are breaking the false windows, but he has broken the real windows. Saved the infants and mothers more than 50. He didn't consider himself as a weak, as a only one person. Her mind was, he has to save the so many lives. That optimism, that extraordinary enthusiasm has saved so many lives. He is recently recognized by our chief minister. That sacrifice is needed for all. And also, as Suresh Sarkar mentioned, from my salary, I have given geometry box to those children, more than 1,000. And we are helping the physically challenged also. Some samples for your vision. And we are distributing the free tree distribution to others. And public also. For the government school children. These are the samples of our service. This food was distributed by me to the needy. For your view, I haven't got any sponsor, spent money less, so forth. In my optimism view, I started this to get it from the stress, depression. As I was considered that my life is going to waste due to childlessness. That depression made me to select the right path to start the stress and remove my stress. Now I'm very happy with the service field. I don't say it is, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's not necessary. On doing these things, I'm getting happiness, soul satisfaction, life satisfaction, meaningful life for my family. Most of the persons around my life have considered, because I am struggling in the health manner due to medical accident. I have made 2 medical accident disasters in my life, which was happened in the 1983. I struggled with that and get paralyzed. Up to 20 years, I struggled with that. After that, I got in another medical accident. That disaster made me to make my life as a waste. But I didn't consider as a waste. Even though in this critical situation, my book was appreciated by the former President Abdul Kalam during his presidency also. I have the letter still now as a treasure of my life. So in this critical stage also, my biodata will run more than 3 pages. I think Suresh sir would have read that. So even though so many persons have considered my life as a ash, just as ash, but I don't consider that as a trash. Everybody may consider my life ash. She has trash completed her life. I have come to my life as a phoenix bird. That optimism has given to me, not by me, by meditation. I have to thank for the Vedatri Maharishi and so many books which has read by me from the childhood days also. I am following the meditation from my childhood days. That has given me the confidence to face everything in the hopeful manner. Obviously, optimist person will have so many memory kills in their life. Somebody will criticize the education system is running on the memory. Sometimes we have to accept that memory skill is very essential for to lead the life in the satisfied manner. Moral. Definitely, optimist persons will go in the moral way. They will try to keep their mental health in the possible ways. Their mental health are always in the healthy manner. That mental health has proved themselves as a positive one. Always they are momentous, powerful, and change makers. They are managing their time, money, everything well. Their maturity will make us to get amazing, isn't it? Because they will accept everything. They won't react always. They will respond. Obviously, optimist persons are always multi-talented. That multi-talentedness made them the superior of their life. If we give so many functions to them, work to them, they don't worry. They will plan well and will execute those operations in the splendid manner. Meditation is inevitable for all the life. The person who has more problems, definitely they have to meditate at least once a day. Meditation is a sort of prayer. It's a kind of prayer. You have to accept it. What is the highest meditation? Think of nothing. You shouldn't think anything also. Then only that is the highest meditation. Is it possible to all of us? When you go to meditation only, all the things are pouring down. How to avoid that? But you have to try to make yourself with the thoughtless state. That thoughtless state is the very, very important of meditation. If you remain in that state, what will get? The great power will come. I didn't say, dear friends. Swami Vivekananda has told. The another legend who has supported our country during the COVID situation, what he has conveyed us. Ups and downs in life are very important. Yes, it is important because if you go always up, what will happen? Definitely you will faint, isn't it? You are going up, 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 up. What will happen? Definitely don't be nice. You have to move up and down. You consider one thing. If your ECG is in the straight line, what will happen? Will you love it? No. We want our ECG should be ups and downs. Like that, we have to accept the ups and downs in our life. I think all of you would have insulated the first dose and second dose of COVID, Covaxin or Covishield, isn't it? What is this dose? What those were connote to us? I give 3 seconds to you. For this only, I have animated deliberately for you. What is these word connote to us? It is very well known to you. Our mental health webinar series has trained us. Do you have any guess? Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin. Myself also wanted to recall those things, but due to paucity of time, let me go further. Let's improve these happy hormones. Without these happy hormones, we can't lead our life in the peaceful manner. So far, we have learned the optimism letter by letter. Isn't it? Now I am going to present my poem on optimism. Maintain your individualism. Follow the voluntarism. Keep it a credentialism needed for universalism. Fight this fundamentalism. Follow your spiritualism. Stick to your essentialism. Avoid today's materialism. Improve your criticism. Believe in empiricism. Mind master of rationalism. Must be your charism. Have always enthusiasm. Live in the pragmatism. Avoid the worst egoism. Let's be in the optimism. Written by me. Thank God for this opportunity and this presentation. Life is the toughest goal mentioned here. I don't think school is the toughest because school is the enjoyment place for so many students, I think life is the interesting school. I modify this word for you. Do we know what class we are? No. Because so many persons have come to this world and left. We are standing in the line. So many persons are standing against us. And also, numerous persons are standing behind us. What is our number? We don't know. We know the date of our coming. That is our birth date. Do we know the death date? No. Could you predict the tomorrow in the accuracy? No. We can't predict anything. And also, this school is conducting the exam to us. But daily we are writing the exam. Some days we get maximum marks, some days we get minimum marks. Some days we are appreciated, some days we feel that we are dejected. In this exam, there is no fair copying from others, isn't it? Because everybody has unique question paper. Somebody has 2 marks, Somebody has 5 marks, somebody has 1 marks. Each one has each different subject. In the school days and college days, we have met several subjects only, very few subjects. But in this world, there are crore subjects. If there are 800 million of the world population, there are 800 million subjects, isn't it? So, obviously, the question paper is different to anybody. We don't have the chance to copy from others. If you try to copy from others, what will happen? Definitely you will be failed, rejected. All of us have unique question paper. If you try to compare yourself with others, definitely that's a stupid thing. If you have this in your mind, definitely you are a real optimist. And also one thing, optimism should not make us to go away from the realism. Because some persons behave in the name of optimism in the imaginary manner. That illusion has confused them. That's not optimism. The optimism should go along with realism. That's very important then all. Does anybody want sadness? No, no chance for that. Everybody wants happiness. Nobody wants a sadness. If everybody wants happiness, what to do? We have to find a solution for that. Could you get a rain without rainbow? Is it possible to get a rainbow without rain? No chance, isn't it? If you want to meet the beautiful rainbow, definitely you have to face the rain. That rain may disturb you. During the rain, you may be in the transport. During the rain, you may be in the some situation which you don't like the rain. What are we going to do for that? Because happiness and sadness are there, inevitable as like day and night. If you are having a day, definitely night will come. If you are in the night, definitely day will come. So we should be ready to face everything. If you can't refuse to face the other thing, definitely you will feel dejection. No doubt in that. So if you want to become optimism, definitely you have to treat pain and pleasure as equal. If you treat pain and pleasure is equal, you are the real optimist, no doubt in that. I think already I asked you to tell some words starting from Optimism, the letters which comes in the optimism. Is there anybody ready to convey me? Please convey, all of you. I request. I request all the participants to convey your opinion on optimism. Some words I expect from you.
A participant, you can unmute yourself and you can interact with the resource person.
I'm
Another
not able
thing,
to operate the chat box.
ma'am, they can unmute the mic and they
Please
can.
unmute yourself and ask them. Tell the words starting from Optimism as if in optimism word. Please.
And ma'am, sorry to interact with you. And one more thing, madam, we have the shortage of time, so we have to have the question answer session also. So we have the same another session in the same platform. So you can consider that we can continue, ma'am. Thank you. Participant, you can interact with the resource person as requested by Monica only, ma'am.
Dear participants, did you view my PPT in all the time? Is there any problem in it? Now only I see the chat box. Somebody has a point that they are not able to see the PPT.
Ma'am, we
Yes,
could
ma'am.
not see the PPT, the entire presentation. I'm Dr. Vidya Hariyar. We were not able to see the PPT throughout, but of course, the session was excellent. Thank you so much.
What? The PPT is there, everything. Now, are you able to see the PPT
Now
now?
only we are able to see.
What is it?
We couldn't see you nor the PPT throughout the session, ma'am. Now I can see the first slide is the best. If you have
let me-
choices, choose.
If you have the time, let me play it for you.
I guess, yeah, right now we are seeing the PPT, but as you were presenting, none of your visuals were seen.
What is it? This is the extraordinary PPT.
Ma'am,
I
we
took so
was
many.
5:30, I believe. So after that, we couldn't able to see, ma'am.
Correct, sir.
Sir? What, sir?
Up to 5:30 p.m. We
We
was
could see.
actually able.
After that,
Yes, ma'am.
5:30. After 5:30, did you able to see, sir?
No, ma'am.
What is it? Okay, shall I get the 5 minutes to present this now? Just to show.
Audio
We
only,
have
miss. Audio only.
So
Madam?
that won't be nice, ma'am. Everything is in the PPT. This,
Ma'am, you can
Only
share.
audio. We heard
Yes, ma'am.
audio only, Doctor, madam.
this is a completely PPT oriented session, ma'am. I feel bad of it. What is
Ma'am, no
it?
issues. Put your, you can put your PPT in the group.
Group, okay. Very.
Right in the
Sir,
ma'am.
you have conveyed me, sir, that the PPT is not working.
No, we tried to convey, so we couldn't able to reach you.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay,
Any-
I have
What
to
issue?
accept this also.
PPT we will put in the, we will share in the, all the groups, ma'am. No issues at all.
Okay, sir. Shall I send this? Could I get the 1 minute for playing it in the fast manner? 1 minute only.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Ma'am, could you see me, ma'am? I'm Vijaya speaking, ma'am.
Hello?
I'm Vijaya, ma'am. My name is Vijaya.
Okay, ma'am. Just I am presenting the PPT
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
in the fast manner.
About optimism, ma'am.
Ma'am, what are you trying to convey me? Is it a view visible to you?
Hi, ma'am. I can visible me. Can you see me, ma'am? Could you see me, ma'am? Visible. Ma'am. One doubt, ma'am. Can I ask you, ma'am?
Ma'am, let me complete the PPT first, ma'am.
Okay. ma'am.
Just
Thank
in
you.
I have requested the Salim sir to get 1 minute to complete this.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I'm waiting. Okay, ma'am. I'm waiting.
Just let me complete it within a minute.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
After 5:30, are you able to view?
Ma'am,
Cannot
just
view,
10
it is
minutes
hanged. The
before
your
I'm
PPT
able
is
to
hanged.
sir.
Hello, sir?
After 5:30, we couldn't.
Okay.
Oh,
Good evening, madam. Audio only we heard.
Oh, what to say? It's this presentation is completely dependent on PPT. Without PPT, the session
The
will
audio.
be. Did you view this?
Yes.
Madam,
yes, ma'am.
please share the PPT in the group otherwise, because it is already hanged. Your PPT is hanged.
Okay.
Yeah, please don't use animation while presenting online in the PPT.
Okay.
Ma'am, you can send to the Suresh sir. We will put in the group. Not I.
Okay, sir. Okay. Let me do this, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Participant, we have a very short of span of time. So, if you have any questions, you can talk to resource person.
Saling, sir, please send your number to me.
Hi, ma'am. I will. You want your email ID? I will put in chat box.
Okay, ma'am. This is a poem written by me for you. Okay, let me send this PPT to Suresh, sir. Saling, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you able to
Yeah.
listen the PPT, sir? From where? From which time onwards?
Beginning itself.
Sir?
From beginning itself.
பண்ணலாம்.
Hello, sir.
Ma'am,
அழகா
Abdul Kalam slide we saw, ma'am.
அனுப்புறேன். அந்த லிங்க்
Oh.
அனுப்புறேன்.
From Abdul Kalam or up to Abdul Kalam?
Up to Abdul Kalam slide we saw. Afterwards, we can't see, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Let me. What has gone? Okay.
Not an issue, ma'am. We will go for a question answer session. We have only a couple of minutes.
Okay, okay. Dear participants, if you have any questions on optimism, please ask me.
Participant, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the question to a resource person, Manikavalli, ma'am.
Do you have any questions on optimism? Okay, please ask some words. Optimism. There are some letters in it. Optimism. You give some words to me related to optimism. Please give me those words now. Is there possibility now?
Yeah, O for opportunity.
Opportunity. Then that words was used by me also. You have to convey me those words which was not used by me in the session. You have to convey me that. That word should not be used by me. Okay. I think nobody has questions on optimism because Suresh sir has explained optimism in the possible ways, in the best ways, I think. So nobody has question on optimism, isn't it? I just came to give an overview on optimism in my view. Okay. Because this PPT was created by me with a great effort with animation. So, but if it was not seen to you, let me try to show you after Abdul Kalam. Somebody has told we were not able to see after Abdul Kalam. Okay, let me see in the quick manner from after Abdul Kalam. Okay.
Ma'am, we have only 5 minutes. So,
Okay.
we have
Shall
to.
I continue or stop, sir?
If any questions, you can ask them. You can answer if you want, or you can within a couple of minutes. You can, if you want presentation, you can do within a couple of minutes.
Okay, sir. 1 minute. Somebody has told that they are not able to see after Abdul Kalam. Let me finish it within a minute, sir. 1 minute only needed.
Okay, okay.
These are the services done by myself only. I didn't get any sponsor so far. Spent money lakhs by me.
Ma'am, I have asked a question, ma'am.
Please, ma'am. The 1 second. The poem is going to. Shall I present the poem once again?
Okay.
Maintain your individualism. Follow the voluntarism. Keep it a credentialism needed for universalism. Faith is fundamentalism. Follow your spiritualism. Stick to essentialism. Avoid today's materialism. Improve your creativism. Believe in empiricism. Mind master rationalism must be our careerism. Have always enthusiasm. Live in the pragmatism. Avoid the worst egoism. Let's be in the optimism. Ma'am, please ask the question. Please ask me the question, ma'am, please.
Ma'am, I'm making myself as a optimist, ma'am.
After this session.
I'm making myself as an optimist. But
yes, ma'am.
always I'm suffering from stress. How can I relieve now from the stress?
If you are interested to follow the meditation, you can join in the meditation center well known to you from your friends and colleagues. If you are not interested in meditation, you may listen to music. And
in
also,
our town, madam, there is no meditation centers, ma'am. Then how can I relieve from the stress, ma'am?
You can listen to music. After that, if you can't follow, if you are not interested in music, one good thing is you have to wake up in the morning earlier. You have to go to your upstairs or in the road streets. If you go to 5:30 to 6:30, before 5:30 to 6:30, after sunrise and before sunrise, half an hour, the air will have that air is known as very splendid air. That is known as Amirda cotton சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ்ல. Okay, that's a very precious air. If you intake that air, that will definitely remove your stress. I can't assure of it. Yes, definitely that splendid air, that purified air, which has more ozone, definitely wipe away your stress. You may believe that. You may go for meditation, otherwise you may go for music, otherwise you can follow this. It's a very easy, you know. The three things, the last one which I conveyed is possible for the morning walk in the 8 shape or whatever you want. The 8 shape is known as Hatha Yoga. So if you follow that, definitely it will drive away the stress of you, ma'am. I can assure of it, ma'am. As I follow this for a long time, ma'am, you would have noticed that after before some time, half of my PPT was not visible to anybody. Did I get confused? I was able to overcome with the help of Salim sir. I asked, I requested him to extend the time for me like that. Then, ma'am, is it possible for you, ma'am? Are you ready to respire the ozone in the early morning? Definitely,
Yes, ma'am, I can possible.
it will drive away your stress, ma'am. Otherwise, let me find some solutions for you, ma'am. And be with the good friends, ma'am.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am. It depends upon my stress. I am losing my sleeping.
Ma'am, the yoga is the best for, ma'am, for sleeping. Relaxation therapy, you know, that relaxation therapy will definitely make you to sleep in the calm mode, ma'am. Have you followed that?
Yes.
That relaxation therapy, that's a very simple, you know. If you want, you can find in the internet also, you can find that. So many relaxation methods are there. But I follow one relaxation. I will sleep after the next second of my sleeping posture, ma'am. You have to believe it. The next second of or minute of my sleeping posture, I will sleep. How can it be possible for me? Because of the relaxation technique. And that relaxation technique is followed by acupressure. That's very easy. That's not a complicated one as you think, ma'am. That's very easy, ma'am. Next, ma'am.
I'm leading myself in my life, ma'am, very alone. I have no husband and no child, ma'am. That matter is also stressing me, ma'am.
Man, the world is compressed of love and compassion, ma'am. You have to accept that, ma'am. If you are alone, don't worry. You can adopt some pets also. The pets are million times better than human, you know.
Yes,
the dog, cat. You know one thing, daily I give food to birds. Early morning, I give food to birds.
yes,
That flying style will drive away the stress in me, ma'am. You can follow that, ma'am. The pet animals are best than human. Definitely, the pet animals will drive away the loneliness in you, ma'am. Next, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Next person, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. I will try, ma'am. Tomorrow I will buy some.
Definitely try, ma'am. Is my solutions are enough, or do you need more, ma'am?
Thank you, ma'am. So much of ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Is there any other participants waiting to ask the question? Is there any other participants waiting to ask the question? I have replied to Vijaya ma'am to follow the meditation therapy, music therapy, and also pet animals togetherness. So many ways are there to relieve the stress from us. And also morning walking, early morning walking. That early morning should be before and after of sunrise, half an hour. That will be definitely drive away the stress from you. Is there any other questions? Please, I'm waiting to answer you. The time is going up. Salim sir has to end the session. Please cooperate with us. Salim sir,
Yes, ma'am. I think though there
already
is no
you have
question.
given me the more time, not because of the PPT problem.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we are in the end of the session now. So it was a very wonderful session, ma'am. Really, your poem was heart-touching, actually. So there is a lot of feedback about your poem. It was very nice poem, and we can able to see your trust activity, whatever you put in the posters. So thanks for all that. So kindly accept our gratitude on behalf of American College Madurai and MS Chellamuthi Institute Madurai and Red Pond Education and Psychological Research Center Madurai, Madras School of Social Work Chennai, and the Psycho-Oncological Association Turkey. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all the participants. We are going to have yet another wonderful session tomorrow. Until then, bye bye. Thank you, Manikavalli ma'am. It was nice
Thank
session.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Participant, we will put feedback form in the group. You can get it from, you can fill it from there. And we request the resource person to send her PPT. We will also share in that once she share. Manikavalli ma'am, you can send your PPT to my email ID. We will put it in the
Okay,
group.
sir. Your email ID, please, sir.
It is in the chat box, ma'am. I mentioned actually. Or you can put to, you can send to Suresh sir also, not issue.
Okay, sir. Let me send to the Suresh sir.
Yes, sir. Fine,
Okay,
ma'am.
sir.
Okay.
Let me get your
Thank
phone number from the Telegram group, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, participant. Thank you. One and all.